Rolling Stones, Angie. Yeah, Angie sung by the Rolling Stones. Stormzy. I don't know if someone else sung it before them though. Stormzy is a big name. Again, I don't have no clue who it is, but I know it's a big name because I hear a lot of people talk about it. Timothy Chalamet is not coming up. You're winding me up. Chalamet. Chalamet. Search. Stormzy. Oh, I'm going to have to cut out the other one. I forgot. 1 second. Timothy Chalamet. There you go. Create. What's my back file now saying? Do we have it? Chalamet? Nothing. Do you know what? I might have to do that. I could have sworn I've got Chalamet. I don't know. Maybe I've spelt it wrong. Right, I'm just going to take those pictures quickly. Save image 1. Save image 2. 3. Arms akimbo. 4. Full mints from Flamingo. And one more puts you in a crap heap, Timothy. I could have sworn I've already done this, bitch. Oh, why are you freezing up on me? Don't be like that. Google, sort it out. There we go. I only got 4 gates. I need to go back. You're going to lag me up again, bitch. 1 second. Oh, that'll do nicely. Save image. 5, gotcha. I just need your gate. I just need your face, sorry. 50-50, right about there. We'll take that as your 50-50. Save images. And we're done. Timothy Chalamet is a girl. Who's the next one? Stormzy. Let me put Stormzy in the back file. Stormzy. I'm in the right file. Yeah, I am in the right file. Right, away it goes. Stormzy. His boyfriend's got quite a strong neck. A place to put mama's specimen ball. Flat clavicles as well. Never trust a man whose eyes are to... Tell me, where's Stormzy's brow bone? This dude's got one, look. Right in the corner of his eye. Big, thick, beefy kitten of a brow bone. Stormzy's got really close set eyes. His eyebrows arch upwards and downwards, look. And there's absolutely no brow bone covering the eye to sink it into the skull. This one looks a bit like Salma Hayek, doesn't it? Stormzy, it's an upside down egghead with close set eyes. It's widest in the hairline, look. Short neck. Compared to the husband at the front, look. It's got a short neck, wouldn't you say? Oh, boy wants a. They love to put it in the names. Stormzy, I think she was hard to find gates on, actually. Oh, man, she might be way more famous now than when I first looked. But my head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it is, look. It's not a square face, is it? Eyes are too close. No brow bone, look. Tiny, high set ears, look. Where the ears are. My ears hang down to my mouth almost. And they point backwards. And they're huge. Double the size of them. Stormzy, all day long, it's a girl. A muscly girl, but it's a girl nonetheless. This is the part that people have trouble getting past, especially newbies. The muscles, they just don't expect them. Alex said it tonight when we was walking. Look at that pear-shaped hips. How did they make them so big? They use human growth hormones. Alex said, I've used them as well. Well, when I was a child, I needed them. I said, yeah, but they've got military grade and they don't give you the same amounts and they don't... I believe it's just forced on them to see how big they can get. And some of them take to it really well, don't they? Like Shaquille O'Neal. Any basketball player is 7 foot tall. That's a woman in disguise. The human growth hormones is off the charts, right? It's got to be. Because in real... Oh, that's a lovely mint. Stormzy's mint. In real life, I don't meet 7 foot tall women. I've met 7 foot tall men, but never 7 foot tall women. I think the biggest bloke I ever met was 7'2", natural. He was a beast, the honey monster. Stormzy. I'll tell you what was funny. I was talking to a woman I've just started talking to. If you're listening, Lou, hello, Lou. And today was so funny, right? It's the first time I pulled my book out on her. And I hit her with some forensic facts. And if you're listening, Lou, you did what Kenny does to you about flat earth, you was doing to me about the forensics. And the best part was, she, like we all do, I used to compare myself to women, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Statham, etc. She was comparing herself to men. And she said, I've got a square jaw. And I looked at it, I said, no, it's not, it's a soft one. And then I said, look, I turned my face and pointed my chin outwards so she could see the right angle on my jaw. And hers was shaped like a spoon. I said, you might have a squarer jaw than other women, but it's female square. It's not male. It's not masculine square. It's like when you get a genetic, you got your mum's nose or your dad's eyes. Well, you've got your dad's jaw, but it's a feminine version of it. It's not the same. It never is the same. And then she said, and if you're listening, Lou, that stopped you in your tracks, didn't it? I think in the 3 or 4 times I've met her, at least 3 or 4 times she said, your daughter, she's got an Adonis belt. She's super fit. She's got an Adonis belt. She looks like that. And I said, no, she doesn't. Because I did a magic trick to her on her hand. As soon as she put her hand out, I knew she was a girl. Right? It wasn't digit ratio. It was the shape of the hand, the soft skin, the fine... Women have a much finer, delicate fingertip, and it tapers. And she really did have these beautiful tapered hands. And I knew she was a girl straight away. But she referred to her own daughter as looking like a boy. And I was like, she looks nothing like a boy. I said the same to Alex. Alex said it as well. I said, she looks nothing like a boy. When I showed her the hip indent on a real woman, it starts at the elbow and she continues to spread all the way down the leg to below the crotch. She started looking for her pictures on her phone to get a picture of her daughter up. And the minute she brought the daughter up, the minute she brought the picture up, she went, oh no, I'm absolutely wrong. And she was. As soon as she said it, and I said, it's your own brain and conditioning that makes you think this way. That the earth couldn't be flat, that nukes couldn't be real, or whatever it is that you're having difficulty with. It's your own, I don't know if it's ego or your own, I don't know, self-brainwashing, if you like, of living a lie all this time and not being able to give up the lie. I found it really easy to give up the lie that the earth was a ball. I found it easy to give up dinosaurs and nuclear bombs, all the rabbit holes you can go down. But the last rabbit hole I came to was this one. And for good reason, because I would have just destroyed all the other subjects if I'd learnt this one first. I learnt all the other subjects, and then when I learnt this, I went back and destroyed all the flat earthers, all the globe earthers, all the transvestigators with this skill. Because it is a true skill set. It really is. For natural people, it's a true skill set. And when you see these inverts in real life, when you see the close set eyes lacking a brow bone lot, this looks like an implant, that bit, just that bit there. But there's no brow bone lot. But this one, look at the brow bone all the way into the corners of the eye. It's massive. Oh, that's... In that Simone Biles. Is that Simone Biles? It's not Simone Biles, is it? Who is it? Little Sims. Wow, that looks like Simone Biles. It's because I'm looking at the African male skull versus the elongated female skull. That ratio that I've taught you remains the same. No matter what anyone wants to tell you about regional variations, the man always gets the bigger face. The male gets the bigger face, the woman gets the smaller face and the smaller skull. Agreed. The African female may have a bigger, wider set eye than the Caucasian female, but that's the regional variation. The variation is just that, in between the female skulls, not between the male and female. That remains the same. The male always has the bigger face, no matter what country you go to. The bigger, squarer blockhead belongs to the male. Fact. Let's go back to these two. Long face, wide face. Do you know what I'm seeing, Sally Field, in that face? It's the hairdo, I think. I'm seeing Sally Fields in that face. Big eyes. Right, Stormzy. There's your first gate right there. Game over. Stormzy's a woman. Final answer. Oh, we've got loads of gates. We're done. Stormzy in full mints. They love to put their hands in the pockets to hide the hippage. Full mints with shoulder tilt. Look at this foot curled outwards. Fellas, do you walk like that? Do your feet ski whiff when you walk? No, only women's do. It's a grace and a poetry in kinetics, the way a woman moves, that God gave you to do that. It looks beautiful when a real woman does it. But this is a fake man. Look at that inline footfall. Stormzy, without a shadow of a doubt, I don't care how big she is, she's a woman. And it's given away by the way she walks. You don't need to do the skull check. You just need to see the gait. You don't need the face if you've got the gait, because that is 100% pass rate regardless. The skulls can be messed around with, but with trolls, right? If it's done by a real person, the skull's 100%. Anyone who's done skull checking will tell you that you are 50-50 on a picture. You will match one of those faces straight in. Anyone who's done skull checking. As long as the picture is in the same ratio, 50-50. And by that, I don't mean male and female. I mean the space. This face, if I was to push it upwards to there, then half of it would be face and half of the picture would be space. You understand? That's the ratio of that picture. So you have to find facial pictures that look in the same region. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this one, it's too small. The head's too small for 50-50. Just a little bit too small. You're looking for that perfect ratio in faces. Again, that one would be too small to check look. That's more like 75-25 ratio. You're looking closer, look. It's almost there. But the minute you get that 50-50 picture, you'll know. It'll be obvious to you, especially when you do it a lot. You like when you see me doing it, you'll just instantly see the 50. He's got a big smile, hasn't he? Sweet baby Jesus, look at the difference in their dental arches. Widest in the hairline, love. You will know them by their fruits, Jesus said. That's the things they do and the things they say, the way they act. You'll know them by the fruits. And I tell you that you will know them by their skeletons. Again, Stormzy in full mince look from the rear. She's got a big chunky ass, hasn't she? Yeah, we're done. Stormzy's a girl as well. Next. Oh, did it search Stormzy? Yeah, it did. There it is. Stormzy. And we're done. Let's cut that one out. Bink. Let's open that one. And then let's go there. And let's open this one. And back to the list. Where were we? We're right here. Senat. I don't even know who Senat is. Is it famous? I don't even know who it is. Let's have a look. Senat. Kai Senat. Is that who we're talking about? Is it the interneter? Case